today I'm gonna show you the best attachments in our favorite broken game. So let's not waste any second and let's begin. First of all, we're gonna start from the easiest part, which is 4 grips. For now on game we have only 5 grips, which has the best recoil reduction, but a solid 4 grip will be the best here, and reason is pretty simple, it has the lowest weight. So nothing interesting here, let's move to muzzle attachments. If you need suppressors here, a suppressor will be the best here, because it's the cheapest and lightest suppressor. Compared to multi-caliber, it has worse recoil reduction by 1 point. In the same time, their weight difference is 265 grams. For now in this game the weight doesn't work, so you can use multi-caliber for now, but after it will be fixed, here a suppressor will be the best option. If you don't need suppressor, we have flash hider. Compared to Warpick, it has a little bit bigger weight, but in the same time it hides muzzle flash, which means you have less visual noise on your screen. Also, I'm gonna put list of weapons for which you can use both of these attachments. Now let's look at Russian weapons. If you don't need suppressor, DTK2 will be the best option here. It gives you -6 recoil points. Talking about suppressors, multi-caliber will be the best option. But if you really need suppressor, you can choose one of these. But anyway, if we compare the lightest suppressor to multi-caliber, difference between them is only 65 grams, which is pretty fair trade for 1 point of recoil reduction. Same thing goes with AKS. It has absolutely the same attachments. Talking about AK-103, we have same DTK attachment, but in this case PBS-1 suppressor will be the best here. Compared to multi-caliber, as most of the suppressors, it has worse recoil reduction by 1 point, but the weight difference is much bigger, which is 130 grams. And you must keep in mind that this weapon is heavy by itself, so PBS-1 will be the best here. Battle rifles, here we have KLC muzzle brake, which also hides muzzle flash. In this case we have KLC suppressor, which is the best suppressor for battle rifles. First of all, it's the cheapest suppressor among all variants. Secondly, it has the lowest weight. And thirdly, it has the best recoil reduction, even better than multi-caliber. Same thing goes with car. Same thing we have on M110. You can see that we don't have that suppressor, so the only thing we have to do is change handguard. In my builds I use this one. And now I can put the suppressor. Next we have SMGs. There are only 3 weapons that don't have exclusive muzzle attachments. For UMP-45 we have Omega-45 suppressor, which has much lower weight compared to multi-caliber, and if you don't need suppressor we have carry compensator. Almost same thing we have for MP5, but the only difference is that we have Omega-9 suppressor. If you don't really like how it looks like, you can try also Sierra suppressor, which has a little bit bigger weight. And also we have here carry compensator. For P90 we have same Omega-9 suppressor, but in this case we don't have carry compensator, so the only thing we can use is C-brake. And the last class in primary is sniper rifles. First thing that I wanna say is using muzzle brakes is absolutely useless. You just don't need recoil reduction for weapons with such slow fire rate. But talking about suppressors, they may be useful on open world or skirmish game mode. So choosing suppressor is pretty easy, just put the latest suppressor. For M24 we have Goliath suppressor. Блять, как это прочитать нахуй? For Ultima Ratio we have this suppressor. For AWM and 2010 we have Sierra suppressor. And the last thing is pistols. For P75 we have compensator, which is must have. For Deagle we don't have any muzzle attachments. For USP45 we have pretty interesting situation. If you don't need suppressor, competition barrel will be the best here, because it increases velocity and range of pistol, which is a big problem for all pistols except Deagle. If you need suppressor, we just need to put threaded barrel. And exactly for this pistol, Raptor suppressor will be the best. For other pistols we have carry compensator. And if you need suppressors, Sierra 9 will be the best option here. It has a little bit bigger weight than Omega-9 suppressor, but covers less area on your screen. And same thing goes with other pistols, because they have absolutely the same attachments. If you are still confused what build you should use for your weapon, especially when it comes to choosing right barrel, you can join my Discord server, on which I have builds for every weapon and for every game mode in this game. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and see you next time. Блять. Это просто пиздец, блять. Сука, голос как-то, блять, у деда 70-летнего бухого нахуй, блять, и просто полумертвого, блять. Да ебаный в рот, блять. Как же заебало нахуй, это говно, блять. Ну что за хуйня, блять. Ой, блять. Сука.